Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Beat the Book. I'm one of your hosts on this show, MattyBets, joined by my co-host, as always,
BigAL Bettor. Come on, baby.
BigAL Bettor. Let's go, baby. Today we're going to be jumping into the Falcons schedule, which, we both have high hopes, or at least I have higher hopes than, Big Al does over there with their season and the acquisitions that they've made, getting Kirk Cousins in the offseason. They should be a pretty explosive offense this year, in my opinion, with the talent that they have. So, let's jump into the schedule, and, we'll see how it goes, and we'll see what we have them, down for wins and losses.
Correct.
All right, cool. We're going to start week 1. Al, give me a good win here is what I'm hoping for. Week 1 against the Steelers at home.
Yeah, you're not getting a win from me on this one. They're taking the L.
Really? You think so? With Russell Wilson?
I got a fun stat, and obviously when we go through the games, I'm going to bring this up again. But Pittsburgh is 14 of 15 in their last 15 games against the Falcons. They've lost one time.
Okay.
So I like that stat going into week 1.
Yeah, that's a nice little stat there.
Pittsburgh's plus 3 right now.
Plus 3?
Yeah, you get 3 points.
Okay.
So I'm probably taking them.
You're probably
going to be a lock.
Okay.
Yep.
Week 1, yes, I got them a win. Home opener, they're gonna win that game. Kirk Cousins is gonna be on fire that game.
Okay.
That's as far as I go, though.
That's the hope, at least.
That is the hope. Yeah. All right, moving on to week 2, first road game against the Eagles.
Against the Eagles, I have them taking the L there.
I also do. I think the Eagles will bounce back from their demise and the way that they crumbled last year. I got the Eagles winning that game. Let's go jump to week 3, another home game against the back-to-back Super Bowl champs, the Chiefs.
Yeah, I think we're probably in lockstep on this one. We got both taking an L, right?
Yeah, they're both taking an L there. The Chiefs are going to win that game pretty handily, I think.
Yeah. I mean, unless the Falcons come out and actually surprise all of us. But if they do, then, props to them.
Yeah, if they start out 2-0 and then they have a home game against the Chiefs, it probably looks pretty good. But, I mean, the Chiefs might lose too. We'll see. Week 4, jumping... I guess they're not jumping anywhere. They're staying at home against the Saints.
They got 3 straight home games here. Yeah, I've got them winning this one against the Saints.
I do as well. We're lockstep on that one. Week 5, last home game in this little home stretch is against the Bucs.
Yeah, Tampa Bay comes to town. I think they win that game as well.
I do as well. I do like the Bucs this year. I liked them last year a lot.
I also like the Bucs this year.
But I think I like the Falcons a little bit more. Week 6, they're going on the road to the Carolina Panthers. Now, what do we think about the Carolina Panthers this year?
I think they'll be better than last year by a couple games. I think that's the projection I've got for them. But I think the Falcons take this one.
I do too.
And I'm interested to see what Carolina does. But yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do. I don't really have super high hopes for them, but I think they'll be better than last year for sure. We'll move on, though, after we just gave them a win there, too. Week 7, home against the Seahawks.
Yeah, I have them losing this.
See, I knew that we were going to be against each other on this one. I have them winning that game at home.
Okay. I think Seattle's going to surprise some folks this year.
I like Seattle and what they're doing, too. I think they're going to be a fun, explosive offense for the first time in a while. But I think the Bucs are going to be the same way. Or not the Bucs. I think the Falcons will be the same way, though.
Okay.
I think it'll be an interesting game and a fun game, but I have the Falcons winning that one. Moving on, week 8, road game against the Bucs.
This one I have them. Yeah. I have them losing this one.
Okay, I'll give them a loss here on the road to the Bucs. I'll give them a loss.
Splitting on the season with Tampa.
Okay, I like that. Moving on, week 9, we were the same on that one too. Week 9 at home against Dallas.
Yeah, I think we're probably in lockstep with this one, too. I've got them losing to Dallas.
As of right now, I have them losing, yes. It'd be really cool if they are, super explosive. Yeah, as of right now. If they do come out the gates, 4-0 and something like that, or they upset the Chiefs by quite a bit and they just look like the real deal, I could see them beating Dallas. But, Dallas still has, all their weapons that they had last year. They lost Pollard, but Pollard was a non-factor last year. So, it'll be fun when we do the Cowboys. We haven't done them yet, but... That'll be a fun schedule to go through. Week 10.
That division's going to be fun.
It will be, yes. Week 10, away, on the road against the Saints. Second game against the Saints.
I've got them losing this one as well.
Okay. I will give them a win here, actually, on the road against the Saints.
You think they're going to sweep the Saints?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right.
I don't really like the Saints this year, if I'm going to be completely honest.
Okay. Well, I mean, they're bringing back pretty much the same team from last year.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't like their team last year either. So
Same coaching staff. The only last year, I think the hype was just too big with Derek Carr, but we'll talk about that when we get to the Saints video.
yeah, exactly. We got time. All right, week 11 on the road against the Broncos, going to Mile High.
Yeah, at Denver, week 11. That's gonna be like November. I've got them losing.
You got them losing.
Yep.
See, that's tough. I'm gonna give them a win. I don't like Denver this year.
You don't like Denver, I
don't.
tell.
Yeah, I don't like Denver this year. All right, week 12, they get a much needed, bye week. Get the week off, and then this is the home stretch right here. Like this is like the last part of the season.
These are the money games.
They're gonna need to either win a lot of these to make the playoffs or lose a lot of them to get out of the playoffs. And let's go week 13, home against the Chargers.
Yeah, I've got them taking the L to the Chargers.
I'm gonna actually.
It's gonna be really good near the end of the year.
I'm going to agree with you on that one, too. I think the Chargers might get off to a slow start with the new coaching staff, but I think they'll actually be pretty good near the second half of the season. So I'll also have them there with an L, which is a bad way to start, after your bye week, but it happens. Week 14, on the road against the Vikings.
Yeah, at Minnesota, I gave them a win.
Okay, I agree with that. I think they go on the road and beat the Vikings.
I'm not totally fading the Vikings, but I just think they're not going to be as good this year without Kirk. And this is a Kirk gets to play his old team, so it'll be a fun game.
Oh yeah, Kirk Cousins is gonna go nuclear that game most likely.
But we'll see, dude. We'll see how the Falcons are playing with old Kirk Cochains.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see. Week 15, away on the road against Las Vegas.
Yeah, I've got them losing this game as well.
What?
Yeah.
You just don't trust them on the road or something.
Yeah, I think I gave them mostly L's away. I gave them the win in Carolina, and yeah, every other road game they lose, except Minnesota. They go into Minnesota and beat Minnesota. So
okay, I'm gonna give them a win here. I like giving them a win here against the Raiders. I don't really like what the Raiders are doing this year either. Like Gardner Minshew should be fine for them.
Their defense is gonna be ridiculous.
Their defense can be as good as they want to. The Falcons still got Bijan Robinson.
Okay.
So we'll see. Yeah, the talent there. The talent there is fine.
Bijan Robinson, who didn't even have he had a decent year.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of overhyped.
He's gonna have a great year this year.
But what's gonna make this year so much better?
We can disagree. That's fine. That's fine. Let's move on. Week 16. We'll see who's right by the end of the year. Okay. Week 16, home against the Giants. I think we're gonna be lockstep in this one, and I'm giving them a win.
Yeah, I'm giving them a win as well.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's just move right past that one. Week 17, on the road against Washington. Jaden Daniels.
I'm giving them the L. Giving them the L.
Giving them the L. I'm also gonna be giving them the L here.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, I like Jaden Daniels a lot. But we'll see. Washington might suck this year.
It's a dome team going to Washington in December. What more do we have to really talk about?
That's good take there. Yep. I'm surprised you haven't mentioned anything about going all the way across the country.
Well, but, they're not on a coast, so they don't have to go across the whole country. So
that's fair. Okay, week 18, last game, home against the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, they close the season with a win. They're gonna win.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah. So
like we said, we think the Panthers will win a couple more games than they did last year, but we're not high on them at all. They're still gonna be one of the teams.
Their win total, but the books have set at 9.5.
Okay.
How are you?
Yeah, you're gonna be at 8.5 or 8 wins, aren't you?
You gave them 11 wins.
Okay.
And 6 losses.
I don't feel great about the 11 wins. I don't mind.
It's too many.
I think 9 wins would be good, because I could see them losing 2 of those games. But 2 of the games that I gave them a win for, I could see them losing on the road to the Raiders, and they could even lose that game on the road to the Vikings too. I was gonna say the Vikings. I don't think they're gonna lose to Denver.
You gave them a win against Denver.
Yeah, but I don't see them winning that.
And you have them sweeping New Orleans.
Yeah, that's true. And, divisional games are always tough. But, yeah, I mean, I could also see them, getting 11 wins sounds good to me. But I could see it going the opposite way, though, in 2 of those games. And you said the line's at 9.5?
9.5 is the line, yeah. I gave them 6 wins, 11 losses. So literally flipped.
Okay, so you're going under. Easily.
I'm big under. Yeah, that's 2.5 points under. I'm taking that. Or 3.5, rather.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm taking... I will be betting the under on this team.
Okay.
As a future bet.
Well, we'll see. Let us know in the comments down below what you have them going. Like, I know a lot of people are hot and like super hot on the Falcons, and I guess I'm one of them because I gave them 11 wins, and that's, you know, a pretty high number right there. But let us know in the comments what you guys think about the Falcons this year. If you guys are excited to watch them play, if you think they're going to be garbage. Yeah, I mean, other than that, you know, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video.